Hello, welcome to episode 32 of GouFlections, where in the last episode we talked about my personal journey of struggles and the symptoms that I faced during that. So one of the best things that I like to do in that situation is really sit down with myself and ask myself why. Treat myself as kind of a different person and ask the root cause behind all those symptoms. So why am I eating the junk food and why am I wasting time and why am I sleeping in and whatnot? And the answer was quite obvious. I was escaping my life because I wasn't happy. Why am I not happy in my life? And the answer came about after, of course, a lot of back and forth and a lot of days, because it is quite uncomfortable to sit and dive deep into the meaning behind your pain. And for me, it was that I was simply lost. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life and what my purpose was, what my mission was, where I'm headed in the next few years and what I'm doing. And so it was a lot easier to just escape and forget about it and be distracted as opposed to answering that question. And why that question was very hard to answer, it's for a whole bunch of reasons. Right, and some of which we talked about in the shorter GouFlections about, oh, how do I make the best choice and what if I fail and what will people think and all those. But it was much, much deeper than that. You see, I realized I put on myself immense expectations on where I should be now and what I should have done in the previous years and where I should be going. I had this strong belief of the unimaginable potential that I have as a person. But I would look at where I am now and how much I'm falling short from that vision that I have, and I would feel guilty and ashamed. And it gets to the point where I even beat up myself and start telling myself that I'm a failure for having fallen short of that expectations and that I should have already been there and that I'm late and that I'm behind and that I won't amount to it. And when you really think about it, that isn't very encouraging to start doing anything or to try or to explore or to fail. It's quite demoralizing. And it brings up a whole bunch of negative emotions and sends you in a whole reaction loop where it's just so much easier to turn on that show and escape your life and go out with friends and have fun and not really dive into the root cause of what's happening behind the scenes. And to even take it further, I was stuck comparing myself to other people in different stages of my life, whether younger or older, in different professions, and just judging myself harshly. It's like, look what they have accomplished, and look what this person have done, and look how you're falling short, and you're behind, and you're so much worse than everybody else. And I just convinced myself of that because these were subconscious thoughts that I were telling myself without even recognizing. And those symptoms that I described in the last video, it wasn't overnight. It was upon year after year after year of emotions and thoughts and mindsets and beliefs and types of distorted thinking that went unquestioned, and living on autopilot, being distracted on my phone or through life or through shows, and not really diving deep into the root cause behind why I'm in this state and what has led to me being here. And then further steps will come into how would one get out of this and what tools would one use to attempt to get out of the struggles, which we would discuss in further episodes. So in the next episode, in episode number 33, I'll be talking more about the unhealthy thinking patterns that I was in that helped push me and keep me in that path and journey of struggle, keep me trapped in that loop of negativity and no progress. And the first step to getting out of any struggle is being aware and mindful of it, such that you can develop tools to interrupt that thinking pattern and develop solutions to get better. I'll see you in the next episode.